Hello and welcome to episode 4, I believe it is, of the Broad Street Fanatics podcast. I'm Cameron Bogdanoff with my co-host Alex Rich. As you can see, it's just two of us today. Going to be a very short episode because, Alex, we have NBA playoffs tonight. I have been waiting for this since the end of the bubble. It's playing tournament time. It starts in about 45 minutes. Game one between Charlotte and Indiana. Alex, there's some injuries to know tonight. What are the injuries we should keep in mind when we're watching these games?
So for the Pacers, Brogdon is questionable with right hamstring. Aaron Holiday is questionable with right toe. Karis LeVert, he is in health and safety protocols. Lamb is out with a left knee injury. Sabonis is out, as well as Turner and Rowan.
Wow.
Yep.
Is that all for that's all for the Pacers, correct?
Yes.
Wow. The Pacers are going to be very, very undermanned tonight, guys. So whoever's betting on the Pacers, good luck.
And the game is at Indiana. So
Okay.
so it's going to be very even game.
Mhm.
I do think Charlotte has a good chance because Terry Rozier will be playing, it sounds like. And the one injury that they have tonight is Hayward, which is a big loss for them.
Mhm.
I just think that even though Indiana is short on their best players, I think that I feel like since they're playing at home with a home crowd, which is a play-in tournament game, I do have to go with Indiana by 3 or 4 points. It just has to come down to how well they play defense, and with a short load of players that are available, I do see them pulling it out.
Yeah, and then moving on to the 9 o'clock game, which I think is going to be the most intriguing one.
Mm.
Boston and Washington. I know there's some injuries for Boston. What do those injuries look like?
They don't have Jaden Brown. I don't really know who else they have on the injury list. I do know that Bradley Beal will be playing with the hamstring issue, which is something to keep an eye on. Also, I was looking at it now, and Raul Neto has a hamstring issue also, which is a problem for their bench. And Roy Hachimura has a knee problem. I'm not sure if he's a game time decision or he's out for good. And Robin Lopez has a quad issue, and as well as Russell Westbrook with a quad issue as well. But I think Washington is the better team by this season because I feel like Boston has been inconsistent, even with Jaylen Brown in the lineup, and Jason Tatum is going to have to rely on himself with a bunch of like younger players that aren't like Jaylen Brown, and I see Washington beating them pretty solid. I think they win by at least 5.
Hmm. Yeah, I really agree. I think Washington has the better team. Are we ready to move on to Wednesday night's playing game? Because there's two on
Yep.
Wednesday night too. All right, we start in We start in. Do we start in San Antonio?
I think so. Yeah.
No, we start in Memphis, Tennessee.
Oh
We
yeah.
start in Memphis, Tennessee when the Grizzlies take on the Spurs. Alex, anything we should be paying attention to there?
Um, I'm checking right now on the injuries. It says Derek. Oh, for the latest injury on San Antonio, Daquan Jeffries, he is day to day, and Trey Lyles is out with the ankle injury, and Luka Samanik, who is a power forward for them, is out. Not sure what he has, but his status is out. And let me check the Grizzlies injury report. I'll have it in 1 second. So the only two that are out is Grayson Allen and Sean McDermott.
Mhm.
So I think Memphis will be a great pick tomorrow night with John Morant and their offensive playmaking, which has been solid. And I feel like San Antonio doesn't have the chemistry that Memphis has, and I
Mhm.
think I do feel confident of picking Memphis in that game.
Yeah, and then it's the big game. The game we've been waiting for. The Lakers were as well. I don't think if you had the idea about that we were gonna think we were gonna see this in December, I would not have said we would have. I thought we would see this in a later round, but the hometown Lakers are gonna be home. There's the Warriors. You have to remember LeBron James may not be 100%. Alex, who do you have winning this game?
Um, I really want to see Golden State win this game. I kind of had enough with the Lakers, even though they won the championship last season, and it's going to come down to Golden State's defense and their offensive playmaking. And Steph Curry, when he gets hot, he's hot, and I feel like he can easily put up 28 plus points tomorrow night, even though the Lakers will have a full squad. I just feel like coming off an ankle injury for LeBron. Actually, was it ankle injury?
Yeah.
Yeah, ankle injury. I just feel like he won't be the same, and it will take their um their type of playmaking very slowly, and I do see an upset happening, and I think Golden State pulls away by 6 points.
Yeah, I think if Golden State wants to win, Steph is going to get in the first need to get in the 30s or 40s, I think. I think 28's a little low for our friend Curry.
No,
His brother,
no, I
his,
think
his
I said 28 and over.
Okay. But his brother's the 1 seed. His brother's who I'm more excited about. But we'll get there. We'll get to that ridge when we get there. All right. I think that closes it out for today. What do you think, Alex?
I've been waiting all day for this action.
All right, TNT in about 45 minutes. It's Lakers, it's Charlotte, it's Indiana. It's the first round playing game, and I'll be watching it. I know Alex will be watching it. I'm sure half of the country will be watching Charlotte and Indiana and Washington Boston tonight. For those other half, they might be watching the hockey. But that's another story that we talked about last night. So, Alex, thanks again for joining. And that has been this episode of the Broad Street Fanatics. See you next time.